That's what we got, round and round, just cruising the block. Time passed so fast, we don't check the clock. To the hip, to the hop, non-stop. I'm just chilling the millin', you wanna go to a party and throw your hand in the ceiling. Never revealing your feeling, but I tell in your face. You want the hockey and banana, back to my place. And we can take a stop by your favorite ice cream shop and get that chocolate vanilla with that cherry on top. We cool with ease, feel the breeze, smoke some trees. Used to wake up in the morning wearing my tees. Yeah, so where we at now? I'm taking it back now. I call a couple of times and you were like, not now. Can I call you later? But you hit me anyway. I wanna rock with you like my name was MJ.
Girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you so baby, just keep on moving. Oh, gotta rock it, don't stop it. Gotta rock it, don't stop, no. The love that we've been through, after all you put me through, yeah. Can we get back to groove?
All right, what's going on, people? How everybody doing?
Hello.
Hey. I've got a few more cookies coming in.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Actually, we do have a signed CD, unfortunately, so I think Ebony, I think you're jamming that in, Miss Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right in the middle.
Hello, y'all look so cute.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I hope I'm not.
You make it. Wait. All right. Thank everybody for coming. Welcome to the VNR Supper Club. This is our we call it Ladies Night. So we figured we would do a nice little supper club, inviting up the ladies to sit down, have a good, decent meal, a new meal, and a lot of lively conversation. So again, I'm Ron Owen, and I'm one of the hosts for tonight. Your cook for tonight is going to be Vonda. And then we have on the other side of the screen, that you guys can see on the TV, is Mr. Noise himself, Mr. Lloyd Spence.
Yeah.
Lloyd is the owner of Noise Media. Go get security. Lloyd, hey, look, can you hear us?
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
All right, we can hear you now.
Hello, ladies.
So,
Hello.
Lloyd is the owner of Noise Media. It's a media company that is ran between him and his wife. So Lloyd is going to be the other host for the night. So Lloyd will be answering a lot of questions to you ladies as we go throughout the meal. So how this works, what we typically do is a 3-course meal. You'll have your appetizer, your entree, and then we'll have a dessert. Again, it's a secret menu. We won't tell you the menu until now. We'll come out and tell you guys the menu here in a second. And then after that, we'll start enjoying the food and enjoying some lively conversation. All right. So what I'll do is let Ms. Vonda kick off with the menu for tonight. And then I'll get to have the fun drinking game.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Don't be shy today.
Tonight on the menu for your app, you will have a
Relax,
crab.
relax.
Tonight
There you go.
on the app for the app on the menu tonight is a crab lobster ravioli with a burlap sauce. The pasta is fresh pasta. It's got a ricotta mascarpone mixed with crab meat and lobster meat. And it comes with a little piece of garlic toast. And then for your entree is roasted lamb, rack of lamb with scallops and a lemon spinach risotto. And for dessert is bananas Foster, which will be served with pan sauteed vanilla pound cake on the bottom, and then your ice cream, and then the bananas Foster on top. Everybody's good with shellfish.
Yes.
Okay, because I made some without shellfish just to make sure.
Very nice. Yes.
Any questions?
No.
This ain't your back. This all in front of the camera.
Huh?
Your back is
My bad. Sorry, Lord.
So with the meal, again, we'll bring them out. We'll talk about the meal. We'll ask you what you think about it. You know, what you like, what you didn't like. So we take all suggestions, everything. The way it's worked, anything you see on the bar, you're more than welcome to drink.
Except for my Stella Rosa bottle.
Except for the tall black Stella Rosa bottle. Everything else is free reign. So typically what we do, I always make a mixed drink for the supper club, but tonight I decided not to make a mixed drink. So we decided to have a little fun instead. So we went out and bought a bottle of Stella Rosa, put it in the bucket. We're gonna let everybody draw a number from the little boulder, and we're gonna kind of play like a semi-dirty Santa. So whoever gets number 1 gets to draw first. Whoever gets number 2 draws after that. If you see a bottle that somebody else has that you want, you get to steal it one time. And once it's stolen at one time, it's yours. So nobody, if you drink enough, you probably know what bottle's what by looking at the label. But if you don't dig in. I'm gonna look at whatever you grab, you pull. So grab wisely. So Hope, we're gonna let you go first. Come on. Don't look, just draw. Don't tell nobody your number yet.
Happy birthday.
Miss Evans, we'll just go down. We'll just go down a little bit. Everybody gets one. One. Out you took 2. You're gonna get 1 bottle. You don't need a bottle then.
It's not right.
Then open them all the numbers up so you can see them.
Huh?
I'm gonna open them up so you can see.
Oh,
Give me that
because
one.
it was hard to grab it. Look, I put my back is lit.
I can't tell you.
No, we already got it.
Let you try it.
No, I'm trying to get that one.
We'll just pull it and just Miss Tish. All right, so who's got number one?
Hey!
Grab your bottle. Any bottle you want. All right. Number two.
Oh, me.
Oh,
Yeah, what you getting?
Come on down.
Give me the yellow one.
Yeah,
That one?
Yeah.
All right.
I have no idea what that is. Pineapple.
You don't want steel. You good? Number three.
Excuse me.
Study wrong, study long.
I know, right?
All right. There is not a number four, so number four isn't here. So we'll skip number four and number five. Nobody wants to steal. Huh? Okay.
What is? Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
number six. You want the green one? Okay. All right. Well, anybody want to steal? Everybody's good. These are your bottles.
Thank you.
Don't say thank you yet.
Right.
On you. Miss Tiffany has the last four.
Give it up.
What you going for? Are you
She
going
got
for
to
what?
pick one first. Then she can still.
I'm gonna
Did
be
you want to
alright. No, I'm good.
You don't want to steal? You
No,
want to
I'm
steal?
good.
All right.
Oh, that's that me.
So everybody's keeping their bottle, I see.
No, I got my tropical mango,
You got
baby.
the
I'm
tropical
straight.
Okay. All right, well, does everybody stand? That is your bottle.
Woo!
That's your whole bottle for the whole
So
night.
this is the glass. It's
You
this whole
can
bottle
drink it?
container.
The glass you see, as Hope said, the big glass you see here is a one bottle glass. So you can actually put your whole bottle in one glass.
Okay.
So you guys, I'm sorry, you ladies, more than welcome. Knock yourself out. Drink what you want. If you want to share your bottle, you're more than welcome to share your bottle. But if you don't want to share, and you just want your yellow, you get it with.
Can
Can you drink? Why you don't drink up on my punch?
It's good.
I understand it's open, but it's my stash.
It's good.
Is it the last game?
It's my last stash.
Well, you need to make some more.
Hope, what kind you got?
So Lloyd, so I'm good with the drinks. As you can see, the ladies have their
I got
drinks.
the pink.
They're starting to share their bottles.
Yeah.
They're about to drink up the whole bottles.
I like
this
I think she got my. She got mine.
Also, the cook has her own bottle.
Oh, okay.
So Vonda has her own bottle. That's more likely she will bring out a drink. And as you can see, I think you put the whole bottle in the glass.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Really, I didn't believe.
You believe
You said
You
the
had to
whole
test
bottle
it
fits
out.
in the glass. I was like, okay. And I kept pouring. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah,
That's fit in the box.
we tested it out a couple
And I
days
don't
ago.
agree.
Yeah.
But then there's plenty.
Because we knew if I said a whole bottle fit there, it didn't. I would have to explain again why it didn't fit in there. So we went and tested it out. But again, you put the bottle back in to keep it cool. If you don't use all your alcohol, just put it back in the ice to help it stay cold. If you want to continue to drink cold. If you need ice, let me know. We have helpers. We have tech support over. We call him Habib. His real name is Elijah. And then we also have Xavier. Xavier also helps out. So you'll see the guys come through. They clear the table for us. They'll bring plates and stuff out as well. You'll see Xavier. He works for Tips. He'll tell you the heartbeat. He works for Tips all day long. The boy will work. So you don't worry about it. If you do have tech problems, tech support is really not tech support. He's going to pretty much tell you how to help us. Habib is pretty bad when it comes to tech support. So, but other than that, Mr. Lloyd, I'm gonna turn it over to you, sir. I'm gonna go help out the cook. We do have a kitchen cam, so if you got questions for the cook, we'll have the kitchen cam turned on, and you can see what she's doing, and you can ask her questions as well. So, all righty.
Well, first of all, ladies, thank you guys for coming tonight. This is amazing. I wish I could be there in the room with you because I know the food is going to be outstanding. But if y'all don't mind, let's go around the room and kind of just introduce yourself to our watching audience. We can start with Tish. And Tish, did I catch you off guard with that? All right. Well, just let everybody know who you are, and let them know if you're single or married. And this is ladies' night, so we want to feature the ladies tonight. So we want to have a good time. First of all, you all look amazing. So let's start with that. Thank you for this eye candy we get to give the noisemakers tonight. This is amazing.
My name's Tish Hudson, married, 5 kids, a nurse, and that's about it.
That's good. That's good. All right.
Gwendolyn Valentine, married. Biologically 1 child. My husband and I will be 10 children. Grandmother of 9 and 1 great grandchild.
Gwen, you a grandmother out here in these streets?
And I beg your pardon?
You a grandmother out here?
Grandmother and a great grandmother.
You look like nobody's grandmother.
That's my daughter over there.
Wait, who's your daughter? Shut the front door. Boy, that black don't be cracking, boy. That black don't be cracking.
I'm retired and I worked in behavioral health for many years.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Tiffany.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Dukes. I am an operations specialist at UPS. I have 1 child, and I am single.
And ready to mingle. Look, I like the way you said that. I am single. All right. Y'all heard that, fellas. All right. All right, to the birthday girl up top.
I am Selena Lewis. I am the birthday girl.
Yay!
How old are you?
I just turned 50 today.
I'm telling you, that black don't be cracking at all.
I've got 2 grown kids and I'm married.
All right. Gwendolyn's baby girl. Who is that?
Hi, my name is Ebony. I am not single, and I have 9 kids total, and a grandbaby, and I am a clinical coordinator for United Healthcare.
Now hold on. I have 2 quick questions. Hold on, wait a minute. Number 1, you said I am not single. What does that mean?
I am in a committed relationship. We've been together for 14 years now?
Okay, that's what I need to know. I just want to clarify because the brother's gonna ask what she means. She ain't single. Does that mean you still got a chance? Or what is it? Okay, all right. You ain't got no chance, fellas. Okay, all right. And finally, the lovely Miss Hope in the red there.
Yes. So my name is Hope. I work for Medline Industries.
Your name is Drunk Auntie.
Oh, sorry. They gave me a new name. My name is Drunk Auntie. Married, 3 kids, 1 grandchild, and a lash tag. That's it.
I love it. I love it. Well, let's jump into the kitchen real quick, ladies. What y'all think about all this going on? That looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Goodness gracious. I
Yes.
tell you, this Beard Out Supper Club is something else.
I love you, Vonda.
All right. So, ladies, I got a quick question for you.
Been going
Ladies, I
out.
got a question for you. See, Hope already got the drunk going already. Thank you, Hope. Okay, so how hard is it to be married in 2022? Or in a committed relationship?
To me, it all depends. If you out here trying to rip and run and be in clubs and things, I guess it would be hard. But if you out here doing what you're supposed to do, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Not unless the hubby wants to do the club thing too. Just saying.
Are we still clubbing? We still clubbing out here?
I mean,
Y'all see how fast Tish took that drink? Huh?
I don't club for real.
yeah, I like
And my husband don't club.
I like that.
So where do married people go for a good time now?
House parties,
DNR Supper Club.
Hey!
Like how I do it in there.
Oh, they may take a lot of mini vacations.
Yeah, vacations.
Yeah.
Have you taken your dream vacation yet?
No.
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 All right, we'll go around the room. Tish, we'll start with you. What's your dream vacation? Now, I'm going to assume this is without kids and grandkids, and in Glenn's case, great grandkids.
Wait a minute. Repeat that.
What is your dream vacation?
Without the kids.
No kids.
I really want to go to the Maldives.
Yeah.
What'd you call it?
It's in the
Maldives.
the little huts on the wall.
Oh, yeah, see,
That's
I didn't know that.
my place. That's nice. Right there with you.
Okay.
Enjoy your birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, so you said you want to go to the Maldives. You said the Maldives. I love it. I'm keeping it just like that for the rest of the show.
Maldives.
All right, it's Maldives from here on out. All right, Gwen, what about you?
My dream vacation is taking a tour of Africa. Not the jungle, but the cities there.
Okay, like Johannesburg and stuff like that.
Yes.
I like that. Okay.
Like that.
All right, Tiffany, we gonna get you booed up, Tiffany. Where you going?
I have a couple of vacations on my bucket list. I want to go to Hawaii, but I'm going there in August, and I want to go to Paris because I don't have no young kids, so I go. I moved, honey.
My daughter's going to Paris summer.
Okay. Hope, what about you?
Anywhere there's water.
That's a lot.
Be a little bit more specific, Hope.
Oh gosh.
You might go to the earth and water.
I'll start off and say Bahamas since I've never been. How about that?
Okay, there you go. I like that. You would enjoy that. That's a nice spot. Ebony.
I want to go to the Malinois.
Malinois. That's the same kind of setup.
Yeah, where they have like the little huts on the little private huts on the beach and stuff. And
Oh, okay.
no kids.
No, yeah, this is no kids. This is a no kids trip. Now, how free are y'all gonna be on your no kids trip? That's the real question. Are we gonna be free, or are we just gonna still kind of be reserved?
Reserved.
This thing goes.
Reserved.
Free.
Why you going on a trip and you don't want to be free?
Yeah, I want to be free.
I want to enjoy myself.
Right. Have
I want to
fun.
let loose.
Yeah, across the world. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Don't nobody know me.
I can do anything.
this is your dream vacation. You got to turn up.
Right.
Hey, Lloyd.
I'm trying to make some memories.
Hey, so Vonda just brought the appetizer out. So
Okay, let's talk about the appetizer.
So she just brought it out. So I'll let the noisemakers also see one of them as well.
Oh my God, look at that thing. My goodness.
So Vonda's gonna come explain what this one is. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
So what it is it's fresh pasta with flour, a couple of eggs, some salt, little olive oil. Excuse me, rolled it through a machine. And
You can't go that far.
oh my bad. And the filling is half ricotta cheese, half mascarpone cheese, steamed 2 lobster tails. Then it's got some crab meat in it, a little lemon zest. That's it. And then the sauce is a beurre blanc sauce with white wine, a little white wine vinegar, some shallots, and then whiskey and cold butter to emulsify it so it doesn't split. And I boil the raviolis, put the beurre blanc in a saucepan to heat it up, and then drop the raviolis in it and let it make magic and all that good stuff.
It's delicious.
It is
It is.
delicious.
It's good.
My next anniversary, I would like for you to cook a romantic dinner for me and my husband.
I got you.
I'm serious now.
Okay. When's your anniversary? When is it?
September 17th.
Oh, that's my daughter's
September
birthday.
19th.
That's my daughter's.
I got you up. I got
Cool.
you. It's not a milestone birthday.
Gwen, how many years would that be?
Okay, this is my second husband.
Okay.
My first husband, he was nice. He gave me a beautiful daughter. My husband and I, we've been friends for many years, but we got married and we've been married 10 years now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good. Yeah.
That's awesome. Who's been married the longest at the table?
Gwen?
How long y'all been married right now?
You ain't at the table. Tish, you how long you been married?
7 years this year, September the 19th.
Okay.
You go, girl.
And how long you been married?
6.
6. Oh wow. Okay. So you are the veteran, Gwen. That's what's up. That's what's up.
How long you been married, Lloyd?
I have been married 23 years next Saturday.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah, we out here in these streets, y'all. We out here. Shout out to Mama Noise for sure.
Where she at?
So now I'm gonna ask Tiffany a very specific question. How hard is it to be single in 2022?
That's all I know too.
It's not hard. I was married. I'm recently divorced.
Okay. Oh, so you back out there?
No.
Oh. you ain't quite out there yet.
No.
Okay. Are you gonna get back out there? That's the question. Because it's different now, right?
Yeah. You might get out there and get got. So yeah.
Yeah, just ease back. You ain't got to run back. Just crawl. Just walk back.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got a big general question for you guys. Do black women today limit themselves by dating only black men?
No.
no.
I don't. Why? It shouldn't be about color. It should be about how they make you feel.
And how they treat you.
Right.
Y'all believe that for real? Like that's above everything?
Yes.
How they make you feel and how they treat you.
Yes.
Those are the top 10. If it's not all together, it don't matter what skin color you are.
Yep.
Is that because it's harder to find good black men, or it just doesn't matter? It just does not matter.
I think it just don't matter. I mean, it's
doesn't.
who you attracted to,
Right.
and, you know.
So everybody's on the table. Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Nope, because a jerk is a jerk.
Okay, all right. Y'all seem pretty confident about that one. We got into an interesting discussion this week about whether or not black women are checking for black men. So can I ask a question? Question is do you still have a problem with black men dating white women?
No.
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 See, now I feel like we're not being completely. Y'all don't have no problem with that. Y'all not side-eyeing the brothers in the mall.
Nope. Nope.
That's half my family married to a white person. So.
Okay.
I come from a mixed family, so I don't care.
That's interesting because a lot of people, well, when we were all younger, that was an issue. And people would look at each other sideways and go, why are you stealing all our good black men and all that stuff? So are we on the other side of that now? Is that what y'all telling me?
We're telling you our point of view. We can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, it was never an issue for me.
No.
So do you think it's an issue though, like for other black women? Like, have you talked to black women that say, I don't like that? And
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you deal with them when you talk to them about it? Or do you talk to them about it?
No.
I feel like everybody is entitled to their opinion. That's their opinion. It's not facts. It's just how they feel.
Okay. All right. The ladies are not having it. They are really trying to keep this unity going out here in these streets.
Mm.
All right. Let's get a little deeper. How many partners are too many?
I mean, what?
Y'all heard me. How many partners are too many partners? Like if you expect, this is especially a good question for Tiffany who's newly single. How many partners is too many? Like you sitting across at the table from somebody trying to get to know them, and y'all stumble into that intimacy question. And he says, "Well, I've had X amount of partners," and you, what number would give you a pause, make you go, "Oh no, I can't mess with you, bro."
I don't know. I mean,
That's a question nowadays.
Okay, I can answer that. I can answer that one.
Come on, Gwen.
My husband
Mm-hmm.
has had.
here. Sure. Let me keep my civil.
My husband has had 4 wives. I'm number 5. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Right, and I've only had problems with one, and that's because she's a drug addict. You know, wanting money. But I can say one thing: he's faithful, he's devoted, and I don't have that problem with him. The problem I have with him is he's too nice. He opens doors for ladies, you know, he held their chair if he see him, that type of thing. And sometimes women take that as a, oh, he
Yeah.
That's very true.
You know, and then when I get upset, he's like, oh, there's nothing to be upset about. You're looking at it the wrong way.
Keep yourself moving.
You're looking at it the wrong way. No, I'm not. I'm a woman and I know women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, my husband, I haven't seen my husband in almost a year. Got real quiet, didn't it? My husband drives truck cross country, and we talk every night, you know, and I know what he's doing, he know what I'm doing. You know, I'm with Evan and the children, so I ain't doing too much of nothing, you know, but that's it, you know. But, yeah, I feel like this, you know, they had their chance. Now it's my turn to be the good woman I can be. Because I've been with him longer than any of them.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. So I think, you know, it's not the number, it's finding out what you want in life. You know, because he was young, and he's still young, he's younger than me, but he was young, going through, you know, phases, and all he wanted was a family. And they wanted to hang out and do different things, and he was like, I can't get with this. So, and I'm good with it.
Wow. Wow. What about the rest of you? Is there a number that would give you pause and make you go, "Hey, bro, you got a lot of mileage on this thing. What's going on?"
Me personally, I've never really discussed past relationships because I feel like everybody has a certain allotment of growing up to do. Everybody has done some things that they may or may not be proud of.
Right.
Or, you know, I feel like your past is what shapes you to your present. And people have done things that they look back and may not want to do again because they've grown and they've learned from it. You can't judge somebody based off their past. You got to go by who you see in front of you, who you're talking to now.
So you don't want another number?
No.
And you know what they say? Everybody can be a player till you meet that one.
Yeah.
That's right.
You meet that one, honey. It's a life changer.
Okay. It's a very optimistic group. I like that. Like, I'm that one. I ain't worried about them other ones. Okay. So the body count don't matter at all. That's what y'all telling me.
No, because it means that, you know, they experienced, you know, so yeah. Some drunken auntie.
Okay, so let's use that. Let's talk about that. What if you stumbled into somebody that had no body count? How would you deal with that?
That's a long
Right. Now you got to come in as the teacher.
Right.
You shaking your head like I ain't trying to teach nobody. Would you reject the Tish?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm in a special situation because, like, I've known my husband my whole life.
Okay.
He was with his baby's mama. They was like high school sweethearts. So like, and she didn't like me growing up because he was my cousin's best friend. So everybody hung with me because I had the car growing up.
Okay.
So it would be me, my cousin, and his 6 friends in my car. So, and she hated it. And then, you know, I went off to college or whatever, and then I moved back and they would split or whatever happened. But I don't know. I don't think I could teach. No, I'm not a good teacher.
Did you say you're not a good teacher? That's hilarious.
I'm not a good teacher. I mean, I can teach you, you know, about diabetes all day long. How to take your glucose at home. You know, how to, you know, change your dressing if it needs to get changed at the house. I can do that, but that's
as far as your education goes. Okay. Ladies, anybody else? Would you teach if you ran into somebody? If you had ran into your husband and he was completely inexperienced, would the situation be?
Completely? Oh no.
Completely, like he knew nothing.
Okay, look, I don't have the patience. Neither side of this Gemini has the patience.
Really?
Teach. I think I could teach.
I need you to know what you're doing.
I could.
I think I could teach because then that means that
I can groom him the way
exactly.
That's what I was thinking.
Dangerous minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You get to shape that thing like you want it.
That's right.
And it could be completely customized to me.
Yes, honey. I agree.
Now, doing this
Let's
thing,
go ahead and
this is a grown man. You talk about, I'm gonna build into your situation. That usually don't happen that way.
Right, but you don't normally come into a man that's completely inexperienced either.
Right. That's understandable too, but think you're gonna build him to your Cadillac version?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna have some broken parts in there.
Oh,
exactly.
We can tune them up.
Y'all gonna take the parts out?
Right.
Yeah.
He's all Buick. He can't fix too many.
Hey, them Buicks, hey, they are classic.
Right. They keep on running.
Yeah.
As long as you
They take a licking and keep on ticking.
You take it the wrong way.
The chat is saying y'all do Uber Eats, DNR.
Do we do Uber Eats?
Uber Eats or DoorDash? They over salivate, is what they say.
I don't call it Uber Eats or DoorDash. I call it my older son or my daughter. That's kind of where we roll with that.
Okay, we got another question coming in from the chat. So are y'all saying sex is more important than the relationship itself?
No.
I guarantee you got to guess what question that came from.
Yeah, you don't even have to guess who that came from.
You already got to guess who it is.
If you had to put a percentage,
I don't know, honey. Sex is 98.9%.
Yeah.
98.9. Wow.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Hey, low grade.
Yes. Hey.
I don't know. I wouldn't say sex is the most important.
Yeah.
It just depends, okay? You gotta say it like that.
Yeah. It's up there. It's high.
Well, you said 98.9. That's high.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do, not sex, but sex is, well, me and my husband both are old. You know, I'm 64, he's in his 50s. And I'm just like, sometimes you be so tired, you can't have no sex, even if you want it. You know, it's like, oh, baby, I'll get you tomorrow. You know, something like that. You know, I wouldn't put that as number one. I wouldn't, you know. There's a lot more. There's a lot more that I look for than just sex.
Okay. Okay. Tiffany, don't get too close to Gwen because you don't want that to rub off on you. That's right.
I'm waiting for Tiffany to drop that number at 98. That's high.
Yeah, that's high. That's high. Ebony, you said I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is Ebony or Ebony?
Ebony.
Because you know in the hood it's Ebony. Don't be playing.
Oh God.
I know in the hood it is, but I'm not from the hood.
Right. She got 2 E's on her name.
Select that thing. Is there a 2 E's in that little asterisk thing, the little thing over there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ebony then. It's definitely Ebony if you got that little thing over there. What's the percentage for you? How high is it for you between sex and relationship?
Ooh. I told you it gets real. Yeah.
She took a deep sigh. She's like, "Ooh."
Yeah, I would say it is maybe about 80% because with me, I feel like intimacy is not just sex.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Intimacy and communication is high up there
It's
for me.
cuddling.
It's high up there for
Yes.
me. And then that sex follows because if that intimacy and that communication is A1, then the sex follows.
So it's 80-20 sex
What?
or 80-20 relationship?
I'd say it's probably about 75-80 because I want that communication and that intimacy to be up there in the high points because if that's going great, then the sex follows.
So you think,
So you more 3 categories. So you might be 70-20-10. Intimacy and communication could be your 70%, 30% might be your sex, and 10% might be your relationship. Because that's kind of how you broke it down the way you were saying.
Is that okay? Okay, wow.
There's a lot of key factors into having a good relationship.
It is, yeah.
So y'all ain't never had like just y'all don't just be having sex, just be having it with your mates?
What?
Just wild, go crazy stuff.
I started to say something. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh no,
It wasn't about me though.
It's not loud. You loud, so anything you want to say.
I come from a different era than all of these ladies. You know what I'm saying? And girls or women that had sex, you know, and everybody knew it. It was like, you know, I'm trying to choose my words wisely. She was a hoe. I mean, you know,
we say that a lot on this show.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, my grandmother taught us, you carry yourself as a lady, people will treat you as a lady sometimes. But you got men out here that will try you know? And that's what we learn. Teach us act like a lady, you know, always be a lady. Now,
Is that still true today?
Yeah. No. I act like a lady, but there are times when stop. Let me tell you. There are times when I've had men say something to me and I have cussed them out because you're not going to talk to me like your girlfriend, your wife, or whoever. Did you talk to your mama like that? No, you didn't. And if you did, something wrong with you. That's just my philosophy. Okay. Yeah.
I think men.
Why are you like?
I think.
Can I have some?
I think men can talk to a girl, and within maybe 30 minutes, they know what type of woman she is and how she carry herself. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by, and I'm not gonna say just because a woman dress for me, I don't show my goodies that way outside.
You're supposed to let them guess.
Exactly. Leave something to the imagination. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to attract attention to me, so I dress appropriate. So I will say that men can talk to a young lady and determine right away what type of female she is, how she carry herself, and all that. And from that, they'll know how they can come at you.
Right.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Do you ladies think that the ladies today are too?
What you say, Lord?
I was just gonna say, do you guys think that the ladies today, the young ladies today, are too forward with their sexual freedom?
Yes, some of them.
Tell me why.
Half the time they don't know what they want anyway.
I think it's a lot of it has to do with how they was raised. You know, we have a lot of young mothers coming up in today's society that maybe didn't have that grandma, like you said. My mother was the same way. You carry yourself, you know what I'm saying, a decent way, be respectful. So I think a lot of women today didn't get that, and I don't know. It's just I don't know what's going on with our young women today.
Okay, I was a young mother and I did have that upbringing.
Yeah.
And I passed that down to my children.
Yes.
However, my daughters, some act like how they were raised, some do not. And it has a lot to do with peers, what they see going on around them.
I
It
think
doesn't
social
even
media is
social
big.
media. It doesn't even have anything to do with how you were raised any longer. It has a lot to do with outside influences.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, I'm gonna piggyback on what Ebony said. I almost called you what I call you at home. No. So she has a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, and a 19-year-old.
Soon to be 21-year-old.
She'll be 21 next week. But now, the 19-year-old, she dresses seductively. But
she's out there.
Sometimes she's revealing, because I was like, where did you go with that on? You know, and she'll say, I'm going out, Glenn. What's wrong with what I got on? And I've learned since I've been with them, Ebony has taught me, Mom, sometimes you just don't say nothing, you know. But when she's going out somewhere that she really wants to go, she dresses really, really nice. Now, the 18-year-old, she's gone with peer pressure and what she thinks people like, you know, or she sees what they're doing, you know. The 21, she don't give a hoot. She don't care nothing, you know, and she's in the house all the time, so she don't really go nowhere.
So I guess for me, I mean, I don't know, you either like me or you didn't. I mean, I don't care, you didn't like me, stay out of my space. I wasn't easily influenced. No means no for me. If I say no, I means no. You're not gonna make me do anything I don't want to do. So, and just because for me, I know a lot of young women that dress that way. A lot of women dress that way. I mean, it's fashion, but it doesn't.
I mean, that's how they are.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, anybody's daughter can dress that way, but I'm sure if somebody stepped up to her inappropriately, you know what I'm saying, she could handle her own, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I beat them in the head.
That's my 19-year-old. She does dress very provocatively, and I have to catch myself when I see her going out, because I'm like, what? You can wear that? And so I have to catch myself because it's not me. It's not my personal preference. That's hers. But I also know that she's not one to just be out there with boys and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
She'll shut them down real quick.
Yeah.
You know, her and her friends have girl parties and, you know, sleepovers and stuff. And I'm like,
you a comment? No, no.
Jump in there, Vonda.
And it's like, you know, I'm like, Emma, they having a girl party? So I asked her, what are y'all doing? We drink, smoke a little weed, laugh, and go to sleep. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. You know, because I was like, y'all got to be having boys come on. No. It's just us.
And they get dressed up.
And they get dressed, you know, they
And the good thing about it, they somewhere safe.
We always know where they are.
Exactly. Because that's how my son is. My son's 28 years old, and he works Monday through Friday, and on the weekends, it's 4 of his friends, and they all together. And I always know where he's at all times.
It's my house, my stepson.
Yep.
He just turned 19. Him and his 3 best friends are at my house.
Yes.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
When the pandemic first happened, his best friend was at my house for March when it shut down. I had him for a year. Did I tell you a year I had him? I had him.
Oh, I'm claiming you on my taxes.
You know that.
He's a dependent.
Yeah.
Well, I had him we make him go home in September. But like we physically had James, you got to go home.
Yeah.
Like we had to tell him to go home.
He told me to
But
go
he
home. And I
so-
didn't want to interrupt.
and they tell
me, I'm sorry, time out. I'm sorry, I apologize. But it's gonna be a minute, like maybe 15, 20 more minutes, so keep talking.
Okay.
But they tell me everything. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, I don't want to know.
Yeah. And that's how my son and his friends was. They was over my house like that.
Like I don't want to. I'm leaving out the room, but I'm glad I have that relationship
Exactly.
with them.
And don't y'all think a lot of kids and parents should talk to their kids like that?
Yes.
And let them, I talk to my son like that.
And my daughter is she just turned 17 in December, and she'll tell me a lot. But her best friend, she'll tell her mother, you know, what she don't tell me, and then she'll, you know, if it's something she thinks I need to know, she'll call me or send me a text message and tell me. But then, you know, some of their friends, I'm just like, who I pray for, because
My
they out
daughter's
here,
friends come to me.
they're out here wilding in these streets.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They really are.
You know, Ebony and I, neither of us have said anything, but my grandson, he's her oldest.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
He will be 23 in May.
Amen. Okay. Now, Malik is responsible. He's funny. He'll laugh with you. You know, he's grown to be responsible.
Yes.
And, you know, he talks to his mother. Whether she like it or not, he talks to her, you know. Sometimes he tells me stuff, remember like, boy, I don't want to know that. No. And then they say, Granny, don't tell mama. If mama don't ask, I don't say nothing. But if mama asks, I'm going to tell. If it's something that's detrimental to the house, I'm running downstairs. She don't know before you get out the house. That's just me. Because I feel like I'm Granny. Yeah, I'm cool. But there comes boundaries and certain limitations where, you know, you just, certain things you don't do.
Yeah, but I know for a fact, I know stuff that me being the stepmom, I know me and my husband know stuff that his mom don't know. And he be like, please don't tell him. Like we do, like he's having a baby and she's due in April.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Like he told me months before everybody. He was like, please don't do it. I said, we've had this conversation. You knew what was capable. I mean, so you know, I said, you just gotta, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna, you know, run, stay?
Your man take responsibility.
So he's had a job ever since, you know, he's found out. He goes to work faithfully, picks up hours, and you know, now he's a tightwad. At first he was putting my money like it wasn't that. You ask him something, I don't have any money. So I mean, I guess it just depends. You can be raised and go one way on the narrow path, and then you can be raised and, you know, go the total opposite. It just depends on, you know, peers. Like my daughter's in private school at Mercy, and the stories she tells from being
private school girl.
The stories she tells, I'm like, and she cheered the first 2 years. She's a junior, so her freshman, sophomore year, she cheered. And she was like, I'd be like, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear the stories today, because there's no filter at practice. When they let it all out. Let it all out.
So how hard is it to raise the type of child you want in today's society? Like, are you ladies finding that the way social media is, the way TV is now, music, are you finding it like really difficult to battle against those things, or are you kind of able to get your message across?
I can get my message across. My daughter, she's 15, and she is doing. She knows what's right and what's wrong, and then she tries to test a little, and then that's when she sees the other side of me, and then I have to explain why you can't act a certain way or be around certain people. But she is definitely going to be exposed because of social media, because of the people that she's around at school. But she's like, Mom, I already know I don't do that stuff. I'm like, you may not, but one day you may want to try. I just want you to know this is what might happen, and this is what may not happen. And then what I also love is that she, on her own, you know, she's like, if she sees that I'm down, she'll send me a Bible verse, you know, and she'll sit there and, Mom, when you come home, we're going to pray. So it's the fact that she is in tune with everything. I'm very pleased.
I would say, as a parent, raising a young man, I just try to raise my son, teach him right from wrong, and pray and hope that what I taught him that he apply it when he now that he's up in age. However, I am not gonna say what my son will and will or will not do when he's not in my presence.
Right.
I think that's what a lot of mothers and parents have a problem with. We know my child is perfect around me, but when he's away from me, I'm not gonna sit here and say my son don't smoke weed, my son don't drink, don't do no. I can't say that.
Right.
I can't say that. Now, what I will tell you is that he knows right and wrong, but he's at the age he can take his own path. I just pray for him. One, because he's a black young man, and our young men seem to be leaving this earth and doing, you know what I'm saying? So I pray for all young people, because look at it. It seems like they are leaving this earth faster than our elders.
Mm-hmm.
No, I will say I have girls and I have boys, and I have my son and my stepsons. And, you know, my son, Lord help him, he was like 5 children rolled into one in middle school and high school. And he gave me a run for my money, but I wasn't one to shrink and say, oh, you know what, I just wash my hands of you. No, because I'm the type of mother where I'm trying to save you from yourself, because at the end of the day, you are my child. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that you are on the right path. But needless to say, he has grown up. He did go to college, and you know, he has a child now, and he moved back home after he left college and was like, I can't stay here in Louisville. He was like, there's nothing here for me but my family. He was like, my friends, he was like, they either getting in trouble, getting ready to go to jail or whatnot. He was like, I can't stay here. And he moved back to Lexington on his own, because he's like, this is what is best for me. Wow. And who am I to argue with that?
That's right.
You know, I just have to support them.
I've had a lot of classmates like that I graduated with, and even myself. Sometimes I feel like, why did I move back? Because the only thing here is family, and I think a lot of people move back because it's a comfort zone. But I was more productive out of town than in town because I was outside of my comfort zone, so it made me do more. Because I couldn't say, oh, Mom, I can't go, you know, to Mom's house and rummage the refrigerator and get a free meal. So the 6 years I was in Virginia, I had to stand 10 toes down every single day because it was me, myself, and I. If I really needed it, you know, my mom would send it. But I've had a whole lot of classmates who was like, and most of them did. They moved. When my daughter graduates next year, deuces.
Oh wow! Okay.
Deuces.
Back to Virginia.
Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I got a couple of things in the works, but I don't know. My brother-in-law lives in Hawaii, and he's been trying to get me to Hawaii for the past 3 years. So I don't know.
See, I'm scared to move to Hawaii because I feel like I'm not going to do anything ever again if I move to Hawaii.
We just relax on the cabana.
Oh my God. I can't see myself doing stuff and I'm buying all this blue water. I would have to just chill out. Wow, you guys are fat. You guys are amazing. Amazing moms. Y'all deserve a ladies' night out. Let me start by saying that. Is there any thing at this point in your journey as a woman that you still feel like I got to get this off my bucket list?
What do you mean?
Right.
What do you mean? That's the question. Like, is there something that you feel like you still got to do? I know you, because you got the kids about where you want them to be. You say, okay, now I got to get this done before I leave this earth.
I just want to travel more, and I've already been traveling, so it's not really much more that I can say. Like, I didn't let me having kids get in the way of me doing what I wanted to do.
Okay.
You just have to learn how to balance.
Yeah. I think I travel with my kids. Like the pandemic, my oldest ones, they're like, when we going somewhere? I was like, when the world opens back up. We won't go somewhere and get sick and be on deathbed. But yeah, I probably need to travel without kids. Because I travel with stepkids, my kids, we all get in the truck and go. So I think I need to travel single or with my husband.
Did y'all, speaking of the pandemic, did y'all let that like stop y'all from doing stuff? I mean, because I kept living.
I mean, I didn't.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I was traveling, going out of town and everything. I mean,
well, to a certain degree, I did not go anywhere but to work. At one point in time, my household was like, Mom, why are you still going to work? Because I have 3 immunocompromised kids, asthmatics, and one of them can be severe. So it wasn't that I let it shut me down, but I already have 3.
And you was considered an essential worker, wasn't you? So
every day, every
Yeah.
day, and even my daughter she started towards the end of the pandemic working at Walmart, and she's like, I'm not going anywhere because I already have to deal with people at Walmart, and I don't know what they have. They could be positive and still out in the world.
And that makes sense because I mean I worked at UPS, so I mean for me, if I can go to UPS every day, then I can go elsewhere. I just be mindful, keep my mask on, and which technically, as long as you wash your hands and do practice, you know what I'm saying, hygiene. Yeah,
but a couple of our trips were just canceled just because there was international trips, and so with the U.S. numbers being so high, a lot of countries just wasn't letting US folk in.
I don't know. In the beginning, I did kind of let it hinder me a little bit because I do have immunocompromised children as well. And I work from home, and I work 2 jobs from home. So I was just like, it is what it is. But working from home made me realize I need to get out because I'm so crazy. There's a couple of times I was just in the Kroger parking lot, just sitting and chilling. But I didn't let that stop me. What I did was I planned trips in the U.S. and I planned like house trips. Like we rented a house on the beach. It was just a house. We didn't have to worry about interacting with anybody else, and we were able to still have the vacation. So
now I did go to my son's birthday. My son is the only birthday in June. Everybody else is a winter or a spring baby. So we normally at the beach on his birthday. We didn't go to the beach, but I did chance it and take them to Big Splash in Indiana. I actually liked it more during COVID because it was 50% and you didn't have the long lines and the pool was empty. So I actually enjoyed going to the water park when it was COVID. It was very refreshing. The kids could actually play and they didn't have to wait to go down the slide. They was just out. I actually enjoyed themselves.
I worked the whole pandemic. The whole pandemic I worked. And my husband kept saying, well, when they gonna find something to shoot you up with? I'm like, oh no, this coming. And I had contact with several of my patients. And then next thing I know, they're saying so-and-so had COVID. She's at home. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Delivering food to them. My job was saying, put it on the sidewalk and then call them and let them know. That is so messed up. I can't do nobody like that. So I would call them and say, stand at your door. I'm bringing your box or your bags up to your door. I believe that I've had 10 COVID tests, 10, and they all have come back negative. Because I believe that if God wants me to get something, He's gonna give it to me. He's gonna let me get it. That's just me. I've had clients come in there coughing and sneezing. Those people who have behavioral health issues, they don't care. What I'm saying? And I had to, my husband came in one day to bring me some flowers, and he's like, why that woman so close to you? I said, babe, let me do my job. Go on back home, go somewhere, but let me do my job, you know? The only good part about the pandemic with me and my husband was we got a chance to spend time with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then it got to the point where I was like, oh God, can't you go somewhere? You know,
I say it
do
every day.
something. You know, but and then when they got the medicine, my job told me either you could take the shot or you fired. One or the other. You know, I still have my letter where it said, because in Tucson we had a curfew.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't be out after 9 o'clock on the streets. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I had a letter that I had to carry with me at all times saying I was an essential
We
worker.
did too. I had a letter. Yes,
Mhm.
they gave us a letter.
So we wanted to serve entree at 7:15. So we just a few minutes off. So we're just waiting on the risotto to finish. And risotto's almost done. So we're just a few minutes off of where we wanted to be. And we started a little bit late, waiting on everybody to get here before we kind of start everything. So a couple minutes off. Should be coming out here very shortly. You can hear it now. She's cooking the scallops now. You can hear those frying. So risotto is kind of finicky. But we'll make sure that's all the way right before we bring it out. Like we always say, this is live. This is not what you see on TV. You know, we don't get 12 takes to make the meal. We are doing it just like anybody would at their house. It is.
We need some kitchen cam.
Hey, Elijah, hit the kitchen cam, Flip.
Yeah.
Habib, hit that kitchen cam.
There we go.
So again, it's all real. You know, we've got people in there helping out just so we can get it done. So the lamb is done. It's Mark helping out and Shanta.
Oh.
So the lamb is done, letting it rest, and then we'll get that going. Like I said, finish up the risotto,
good.
and we'll bring it back out. Just want to get you guys up there before we go. So,
Shanta, can I borrow that fro?
Shanta, they talking to you.
But I was in the,
Can I borrow your fro?
and they ended up sending us home.
Yeah.
I want to borrow your fro.
Your hair.
Your hair.
Your nails are pretty.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
in-
And they look.
My nails. She nailed it.
No, that's hers. That ain't
She
funny.
nailed it. She does it out of her house.
I'm
See,
looking for
that's the
somebody
look
to
I
do
like
mine.
mine. Me too.
She's a young girl. She self-taught herself.
I went to a girl one time who was doing nails at her house, and her pictures and stuff online was great. I walked in the house and I was like,
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah. I had that with a girl who.
I won't say no name.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't say names.
I don't know who's watching, so
Right.
That's right.
if I ain't got nothing nice to say, just be quiet.
That's why I didn't say any names.
I'm
It was
looking for
just,
somebody to do.
Oh yeah,
well,
that's
okay,
cute.
that's cute.
Purple's my favorite color.
You know how
Mine
you
too.
get with somebody and they know exactly what you want and how you want it done. And coming here, I've been to 4 or 5 different nail shops. And the only one I like more than the rest is the one, the Walmart on Ragged Road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and one man did my nails. I was so disgusted. I went back and told him, I said, I was here just days ago and I have like maybe 4 nails between my 2 hands and this and that. So there's an older gentleman and he does my nails. I mean, he's fast, but he's good. Because those nails, I had to actually almost pry them off my fingers, but didn't mess up my fingernails or anything. But yeah, my girl in Tucson, I could just go and say, Trey, do me.
Yeah.
See the designs or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's what I do too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did anybody pick up a new skill in the pandemic?
I just officially launched my craft business. That's it.
Okay.
That's not a small thing. Tell us about your craft business.
T-shirts, glasses, tumblers, dominoes, just about anything. Almost ornaments.
You just make them?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You make dominoes?
Make dominoes, yes.
I need some dominoes. Tell people how they get a hold of you. How do they find you?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
My website is under construction.
Okay.
So is my
business Facebook and Instagram pages. My regular page is Tish Hudson, and it's pictures on there. But let me see where I got it.
That's on Facebook.
Look at her, the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the backpack.
Oh, okay, that looks like the one I got from Mari.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Tish? Is that page on Facebook?
Is what?
Is that page on Facebook?
Tish Hudson is my Facebook page. Yep.
Or it is your Facebook page. Gotcha. Okay.
Do you do tumblers like the coffee, the mugs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, because I watching all these is like I ain't seen no. I can't see her phone. She won't share her phone. So we got to show them this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You made this?
Yes.
That is nice. That is amazing.
Yeah, my little cousin just had a daughter, and she's a AKA.
Wow. That is an amazing design.
What is her Facebook page look like?
Trish Hudson.
Oh, I put it in here. Right.
I don't want to go too far. You might have some pictures you want everybody to see.
Not on Facebook.
Oh, now okay. All right now.
She lying.
So if they just go to Tish Hudson on Facebook, they can find you and reach out to you.
Yes, and then
Awesome.
yeah, business pages are coming.
Awesome.
Good. Congratulations.
Well, I just sent you a friend request now.
Nice.
Is anybody wanting to start a business at some point?
I've always wanted to. My husband always asked me, "What do you want to do since you retired?" I would love to find a place that a small apartment complex or a nice sized house where I could have homeless families live there. You know, there are no place for families to go. You know, it's the system, the way shelters are set up is to break up families. That's the way I see it. Because the man has to go way across town, the woman and the children have to go here, you know, and you have to be out by a certain time and this and that, you know. I think that is terrible. And that's what I really want to do. I want to find a place that I can actually open up. I have connections with Walmart, a couple other places that I know will donate me towels, washcloth, dishes, and things like that, because I did that for a couple of years too. So, you know, I have my connections, and I would tell them, you know, I have friends that don't work, but they've been doing resources and counseling and things like that. So we talked about it, and we're trying to get it up off the ground, you know. So the only thing is finding a place. So I found out that I'm going to a city council meeting, because a city council meeting is where you find all the business at. I can find out what properties are available, and sometimes you can get a property for $1 from the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
yeah, they have. Yeah,
they do. Mm-hmm.
You just, if you get it for $1 or for $500, you just have to let them know your game plan for the property.
You have to have a written out plan.
Oh wow, that looks incredible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Vonda is about to come in and explain this amazing meal that Ron just showed us, that none of us who are watching from our homes can participate in. Now, none of you have to drive too far, right? Because, you know, Ron's bourbon punch can be a lot.
Well, you know, I'm on some state line, so yeah.
You said what? What'd you say?
When you cross the state line.
Yeah, so I know Vonda, she's still working on a couple things. So again, what this is for the entree, this is basically a roasted lamb chop. So it actually was really a roasted rack of lamb. She just cut it into chops. So you have roasted lamb that was marinated for a few hours today. And what they're doing is sitting on top of a risotto with spinach and a little lemon. And then she also added some Parmesan cheese to that as well, to kind of give it that little creaminess to it from a cheese perspective. And on top of that, You actually just have a few little scallops that kind of go along with it. And again, pan-seared scallops. Those are done in clarified butter. Just seasoned salt and pepper. Just kind of good, like a play on surf and turf, other than using steak. Just decided to do something more like a lamb versus actually using a full steak from a surf and turf perspective. So enjoy. So
It's really good.
Want to do something different, something new? Most people, our culture don't really eat a lot of different items.
Yeah, I wouldn't have never ate lamb if it wasn't on this plate.
Oh, I love lamb chops.
My mom cooks lamb all the time.
Really?
That's what's good for my mom.
Vonda? Girl,
Yeah,
Vonda?
it's all-
This is really good.
Yeah, Sean. I hope everybody's like you. I guess I should have got a plate because you can't really get into them. In my mind, I had both.
Selena's trying to go to a party.
In my mind, I had both.
What happened to the
Who?
What happened
Sorry.
Hey, Louis, baby, there you go.
She's trying to
Oh,
go to a
her
party.
Scallops.
Exactly.
and lamb.
Yeah, I'll be dancing.
I understand that.
And yeah,
but
that's a designated driver.
I don't care. Here's my issue. Don't ask me about going nowhere when I am gone. And then when I call you to talk to you about it, you don't answer.
So we usually take people being quiet while they're eating is a good thing. That's how we typically take that. Quiet, like what you eat.
Yeah.
It's good, Tish. It's good.
Because they were picking up their clothes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just pick it up with your hand. They got a whole bone. Use it as a hand.
Don't get me started.
Just pick the bone.
Now I see an extra plate. Is that the one y'all shipping to me?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we can freeze dry it and get that over to you.
I'm just saying, as soon as you get it, that'll-
But I think we can get it there. I think we can. I think.
that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That looks amazing.
Yeah, I just saw the text on the phone. I didn't have my phone with me. I was.
Oh, that's okay. It worked out.
I was actually looking at the phone over.
No, it worked out.
But yeah, so the lamb is actually cooked. I think once you cooked it about medium. It's about a medium temperature for lamb versus you don't want to cook lamb too far because it will get extremely tough.
Yeah.
You got to be on medium so it gets extremely tough. So she cooked it to about almost a perfect medium. So
But it's very well seasoned.
I take it from the silence that y'all having a good time tonight at the VNR Supper Club.
Yes.
That's awesome.
oh man. But I don't know if we are going to do the dessert. But like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to show the dessert on the show. We'll definitely try. But we'll definitely get dessert out the way. We try to keep this to hour and a half to 2 hours. But the way you ladies are talking, this could go all night with the conversations y'all having and the amount of drink y'all got. So
I'll say this though, this is one of the best conversations we've had though. I've enjoyed this tremendously.
No, thank you. And I wasn't going to come at first.
Really?
After you consume, my daughter said, Mom, we're invited to go to a women's talk. And I'm like, no, she asked me, Vonda invited me over to her house and we're going to have dinner. That's how she got me.
Oh, okay.
And I said, okay, I'll go. Then when she told me it's going to be broadcast and this, I was like, I'm trying to find a way to get out of it.
I did
Because
too.
I was like,
I did too. I told Brian, I said, I gotta go to, I don't know, my hair ain't dead. I gotta go to her girl.
Yeah.
And what else did you get when you said that?
I can't remember. You said something.
Lies.
Yeah.
Y'all was trying to get out of my comment?
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
when
I'm
he
like,
said
you got
live.
me doing that again. No.
When he
I
said
had
live,
her
yeah.
done, so I was on the. I done missed out Kenny. I'm like, I really don't.
Chef Vonda, they have a question. What wine goes with that lamb?
White.
Mhm.
A white.
Okay.
Anything that you can consume.
My drunk auntie said anything that's got alcohol. She don't care.
Yeah, we can't use that as a measuring stick.
I know.
It can be red, white, purple, green.
Right, and yeah. But white is the preferred, you think?
Yes.
Moscato or Pinot?
Pinot.
I would probably do Pinot or Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, yeah, nice Chardonnay.
I need to leave.
Why don't you have a restaurant?
Why?
Mhm.
Funds, money, and then anxiety.
Okay, you were gonna say no more. That's it. Confidence.
It's crazy when you get a phone call during the show. You gotta do what you gotta do.
But I am looking to
I know.
Naya being.
That just lets people know it's live, Ron. We're not just making this thing up. This is real.
Did she make you a plate?
We can hear you laughing.
I'm trying to let you ladies enjoy your meal. I don't want to talk your head off while you.
But why y'all eating? I mean, anything you would change, anything you would add, talk about the meal. I mean, just is there, all answers are good. I mean, you're not gonna say that's gonna hurt our feelings. Yeah, that's probably the best way to say it. We always looking to make it better.
The way this food tastes, I don't believe any of us can hurt your feelings. The meal is superb.
Thank you.
Very well seasoned. The reason I didn't want to come is because I don't eat anybody's food.
Okay, yeah.
I was actually fixing food, and she was like, "Yeah, Mom, you're gonna enjoy it." And I was like, "Okay." Then she told me it's gonna be live on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh no." I said, "Well, I'm not gonna talk." I lied. But the food.
We're glad you lied. We're glad you lied. We're glad.
Well, I know they can cook, so that was never an issue. But I just wasn't coming because when Ron, like I said, he said it was live. I'm like, oh Lord.
It's like church. Come as you are.
Yeah.
Come as you are. Exactly.
I was gonna say, and all you ladies are highly intelligent and knowledgeable, and so I don't know what y'all were worried about.
Who's gonna see it?
Right.
Perfectly.
Girl, I saw you on YouTube. You was doing your thing.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go start on dessert, but we're probably going to end the show in a little bit. So no rush. I don't have to get up and leave. You can hang out for a little bit and get your dessert and continue to fellowship.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
you.
She's having a little too much fun today.
She's having a lot of fun.
That's good. She needs to have fun.
What happened to the birthday girl?
She had a party.
She came up. She had a dip.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the birthday girl.
Yep. Yeah.
No more punch, Tish. That's all you saying. Punch is done. I have to put my stash back. I got to have some last meal tonight too. On my I did not buy me nothing from the liquor store today.
She's selfish, ain't it?
Really good.
I'm not gonna lie, I am selfish on that. That's my last bottle.
You said that when you brought up the first time. I mean,
That's what we said.
exactly.
You notice that last bottle was a lot bigger than that other bottle. That's how you know it's the last bottle.
I don't believe it.
I have no more stash. The stash house is empty on that.
Most black people don't give nobody their last.
Oh, I share my last. I mean, I don't have a problem sharing my last.
I bet you if we was looking around here, we'd find another bottle.
No. They drunk the last of the club. They drunk 3 of my bottles.
Well, that means you need to make some more because it's obviously good and in high demand.
But I gotta switch up right now. I can't do the punch at every one of them. You gotta do something different.
See, that's not true. The people have spoken, and they want the bourbon punch, man.
Right, that's right.
And I got a lot of recipes on different drinks. So.
That is true. That is true.
But feeling good, though. That was new. Yeah, it is. It's definitely
Well, I'm used to eating risotto, so it will fill you up.
Yes.
But I've never had lamb, so this is really good.
Lemonade, anything different for you? Is the first time when you eat this? Is all you had before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know Tiff, I know you, man. So.
Tiffany has that satisfaction leaning over. When you lean over on your arm like this, you are satisfied. That meal was good.
Hey, you got that right.
She's like, yes, this is
My
wonderful.
couch is calling.
Well, you got that Stella to go on and knock you on out tonight.
Woo, no, I can't. Woo, Lord, I gotta get up and go to church in the morning. I'm gonna have to leave that for next weekend or something.
Hey, to be placed, you can leave with a full bottle.
Yeah.
Not you, Hope. Damn. Just gonna pour right
Yeah, I
there.
don't understand. During the week, it's non-alcoholic. If I have to have a beer, it's Heineken, but non-alcoholic.
Who the hell makes a non-alcoholic pint?
Kroger.
Never seen it.
There's a non-alcoholic Heineken.
No alcohol on it.
Never seen it.
You know, they have a Stella Rosa that's non-alcohol.
Never seen
They
that.
even have non-alcohol.
That defeats the purpose.
I
When I worked
I was gonna say, I might as well don't drink.
yeah. Because I brought the Stella Rosa non-alcohol, and I was like, come home. She was like, this is non-alcohol. I said, what? He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm going back to the store to take some back. Because this ain't what I want.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Drink a cup of water.
I even bought a 6-pack at Thornton's one time thinking it was the real stuff and got home when I sat on my couch, watched TV, and I'm like, dang, what's going on? I don't feel a buzz. I'm nothing. And my husband's like, it says non-alcoholic on it. And I'm like, you lying to me?
And they had it in the alcoholic section?
No, it's different. Kroger is where it's by the cheese area. It's like where the other drinks would be, because they have like a liquor store inside the Kroger, but it's not inside the liquor store.
Oh, okay.
It's on the shelf.
Well, I
don't like
And then I think it's ABC Liquors, that's out Westport.
Yeah.
They sell non-alcoholic bourbon because I had to get back to a resident.
Oh.
That's right.
How you have non-alcohol bourbon?
Yeah, it's like nothing in it at all. Like she really thought that I had her club soda and that, and she was like, "Oh, baby, thank you." She thought she had the real stuff. You know?
Non-alcoholic
So
bourbon.
what does it taste like? Right.
Dirt.
Water. Water.
You said
Colored water. Yeah.
That sounds ridiculous.
That's a fight. You bring it in the house and we fight.
Who is it that has it? I think it's Old Foster.
That is a fight. You bring about a non-alcoholic bourbon in the house.
Yeah, I agree.
But I had to use my P card to get it, and then build a family because they.
Non-alcoholic bourbon.
That's
Not at all.
That's a disgrace.
Well, I have one last question I want to ask you, ladies. If there's one thing you could tell your younger self, what would it be?
Do not rush things. Everything will come when it is time.
That's good. That's good.
Mine says, when you're talking to other people and trying to help them, listen to what you're saying to help you also. And I learned that because in talking to some of my clients, I would say so-and-so, and then I get home and I'd be like, wow, that's me I'm talking to, or talking about. So
Dumbest question.
I learned that, things that I say to my people, I have to.
Oh, can I have a fork?
I'll bring it back.
So I learned that, what you say to others, say it to yourself too sometimes.
I like it. Tiffany, Hope.
Not to lose my fire. I was more bolder when I was younger. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Don't lose your fire. I like that. Okay. Tiffany, what would you tell your younger self?
I don't know.
Save more money and invest.
Say what you say? I'm sorry.
Save money and invest in your own future.
Tell your younger self to invest in Google. I hear it's gonna be big.
I don't know.
That's a woman.
Yeah.
Yes, you got the final word.
I'm thinking, I don't really know because it's not too much in my younger days that I regret or
Well, now you don't got to be a regret. Because what would you tell yourself differently? Not a regret, just anything.
Not necessarily regret. Just maybe you tell her to go harder.
Don't give everybody a ride.
maybe learn to say no. Don't
You
always
short some gas money, Tim. You short some gas.
There you go.
Learn to say no and not be upset when you tell people no. No.
Don't feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty because you told them no.
Don't feel guilty. That's a good one. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. That's a big one. Well, ladies, I have thoroughly enjoyed hanging out with you tonight. I appreciate you letting me do so.
Thank you.
You guys are amazing. I'm so glad you fought the urge not to come.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Ron, you got it from here, man.
Yeah. What we got about 15 minutes left or so?
Yeah.
Give or take. So if we get this dessert out, we'll definitely bring it to the table. If not, we'll definitely show the noisemakers what the dessert look like. We'll post it on the page. If we don't get it out within the next 15, which don't look like we are because the person who's supposed to be cooking it is actually behind you. So look like she might have ran off. But so again, everything was good. Looks like everybody was happy with
Yes,
everything.
thank you for the invite. Everything so far has been delicious.
Thank you.
And nice to meet you.
What you said.
So this is something we like to do once a month. We try to do it once a month. We always stream them on live media. We are going to go back to start doing one that won't be done on the noise page. The ones that we do where we try to do 20, 25, 30 people at a
You
time.
invite the same people back?
We try to mix it up depending on the theme of the event. But yeah, we do have some permanent people that
I'm about to be permanent.
always seem to show up. But we go back to we're actually gonna start back hopefully next month with our regular supper clubs like we used to do. But we'll have the big ones, rent out places, go to supper club somewhere, have a good time. A lot of times we'll have
day party
DJs.
action.
Yeah. We have DJs and everything that show up, and we'll have music playing. It's hard to do that when you live, Facebook will shut you down playing music and stuff. So, but it's the same type of setup. We'll have like Tish has been doing a couple of them. We'll have long tables. Everybody sits at the table. We try to mix people up so people can kind of still mingle and talk to other folks, get to know each other a little bit better. So it's all about getting everybody together and just having a good time outside of a club.
Yeah, there's always alcohol involved.
There's
Always experience.
not always alcohol involved.
I have not been to one where there was not alcohol.
Me neither. I don't know one that did not have some type of alcohol, but they're fun. I mean,
Yeah,
Tish, talk
I-
about them.
Yeah, I've been here since like the beginning. Just
Yeah.
about the clubhouse. There was like 2 day parties that happened in the clubhouse. Yeah, Christmas is good.
Yep, we do a Christmas one.
Is that why I didn't get my turkey?
No, we didn't do turkeys this year. Just we were out of time. We had a whole bunch of stuff going on, so we didn't do turkeys this year. But we also, like I said, we do cater outside of the supper club. So we
The
do
Derby
caters.
brunch. Yeah, y'all
Derby brunch.
You bring that
Yep.
back.
What? You been holding out on me, pimping.
No, the Derby brunch. Derby
You been
brunch is
holding
real
out.
fun. You're like you stagger out when you leave the Derby brunch. But it's still early, so. But I think we are gonna do the Derby brunch this year.
See, like normally everything that they serve has alcohol in it. Appetizer, the main course, the desserts.
Wow.
Derby.
Man,
The whole point of Derby. I mean,
right.
Every entree has some form of alcohol in it.
but again, it's thank you guys, ladies, for coming.
Thank you for the
Definitely.
Thank you for
invite.
the invite.
We'll send out more invites as we're doing them. Like I said, at least once a month, we'll have these rolling, and we'll try to get everybody around. So it looks like she's still. I don't think she's gonna make it. Vonda, you gonna make it?
Okay,
You got it?
Ooh, she got it.
I have a quick question.
What you
Since
got?
these are coming back, when is Sunday dinner takeout coming back? Is that ever coming back? I mean,
Sunday dinner takeout.
I've been really wanting some chicken marsala. I mean,
I don't know. We got to talk about Sunday dinner takeout. We did that for quite a while. So I don't know if she wants to do that.
my husband is killing me. Is she gonna cook again?
Oh no, you got to talk to her. So Sunday dinner takeout, what there was, we would do Sunday dinners. We sold Sunday dinners.
Mm-hmm.
So we sold them as you can do them as individual or you can do them as families.
Mm-hmm. I remember doing the thing.
I'm the family person. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I don't know if she's bringing Sunday dinner curry out back. I don't know.
Well, are we at least getting lunches for the summertime?
Yes, she's doing lunches.
Yeah, we started. I think we got one serving at UPS.
UPS boy, it's like Fort Knox to get lunches in that damn place. You got no 5-10 damn people.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, she is starting lunches back up in the summer. So she will be doing that again.
Because Maya's asking for wings. My husband's just asking for anything. I'm like,
The VNR remote Texas pop-up show. Actually, Chad, we're actually trying to work one of those out. So Vonda's father lives in Austin. So we are going to Austin probably before Derby. So we'll probably get with you guys about something for that before Derby of this year. So before May. So we got a trip to go see him. We also got to go see her brother and her nieces down there as well. So they're all in Austin. So we will be in Texas, hopefully real soon. I heard something frying in the back. Vonda, what you got going on? Habib, hit that. Well, Habib, about hit that kitchen can with what your mom in there doing. So anything else y'all want to know before, because it looks like we're down to about 2-3 minutes left. Vonda?
I ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it? All right, well, look like she's not gonna make it, so thank you, noisemakers, and we see you guys again in about a month. Peace.
Bye.